Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Dogs for Disabled 25 Years Parade. Now, you've seen some footage there from one of our clients. We're going to spend some time thinking about the history of Dogs for Disabled today. Back in 1980s, there was a lady called Frances Hay, who, with a cancerous tumour on her leg, meant that her leg had to be amputated. You can see on the screens above us, there's a picture of Frances Hay there. Now, Frances Hay is the founder of Dogs for Disabled. Frances had to have her leg amputated. Overnight, her life changed. Couldn't do what she used to do, couldn't go out and about. But Frances was a determined lady. Nothing was going to stop her from living her life to the max. She had a couple of Belgian Shepherds. One was called Kim. And she started to train Kim up to do stuff for her around the house, retrieve articles, open doors, and so on. There was the launch, the founder of Dogs for Disabled. So back in 1988, Dogs for Disabled was officially launched by Frances Hay. So what have we done since 1988? We've done a lot. And during the parade today, you're going to see lots of our volunteers, staff, and clients. So it is a party, it's our birthday. Now let's get this party happening. So let's bring our volunteers on, our wonderful group of volunteers that make this charity such a great charity. So we got Lisa coming into the arena with Riley. Okay, now Riley actually came to us from the Blue Cross, so his life didn't start perhaps too well, but we went along and selected him, and he's out now living with Lisa as a socialiser. Next we have Sue with Crystal, one of our golden retriever puppies. We have Lisa with Obi, Jackie with Diva, and then we've got coming into the arena Helen with Inky. Then we've got Derek and Mickey, and lastly we've got Alex with Ramsey, who's travelled up from Bristol today. So we've got over 80 socialisers looking after all our puppies, getting them out and about in everyday situations. So we know that without these volunteers, we could not do what we do today. So join me in thanking these volunteers for all the support, all our volunteers out there that support us. Moving on to our other group of volunteers, we've got a very small breeding programme. And here comes Janet with Winnie. Now, Winnie's one of our brood bitches, but she's also a demonstration dog as well. So you may have seen her demonstrating earlier on. Next, we've got coming into the arena, we've got Vicky with Nancy. Nancy, hopefully this year, will have her first litter of puppies. So we're really excited with Nancy having her first pups. Now, all our brood bitches will live with their volunteers. So Janet will keep Winnie and Vicky will keep Nancy, and when they have their puppies, they will be living in the home. So the pups from day one are socialised and living in a family environment, getting to learn and listen to all the sights and sounds that they will need to listen to and recognise when out as working assistance dogs. Moving on to our next group of great volunteers, and these are our volunteer supporter groups, our fundraisers who are busy actively bringing in the money for us, supporting us. You can see on the screen now above us, we would like to recognise some of the major companies, trusts, corporates that have supported Dogs for Disabled over the 25 years. So you'll see a number of logos come up that have really played an important role in our development and in our history. So many of our volunteers wear a number of hats. So you can see they've all got puppies as well. So as well as being volunteer supporters, they're also puppy socialisers as well. And then we've got coming into the arena our great group of staff. Firstly, we've got Gemma. Now, if you phone the centre and asked to speak to one of the fundraising team, you may have spoken to Gemma. So if you want to know about how to sponsor one of our puppies, come and see Gemma, give Gemma a call at the centre, and she'll be able to give you all the answers you need to know. Hey, here comes Nico, one of our demonstrations dogs, handled by Vicky. Lovely recall there, Nico, well done. So we've got now coming into the arena some of our guys that are working with the dogs. So we've got Vicky, who's a puppy coordinator. We've got Sue, puppy coordinator. So all these puppy volunteers here have got a member of staff who'll come into their homes, support them, and give them advice throughout. We've now got another one. Here comes Shani with Lana, our golden retriever. She's a young demonstration dog. This is her first year at Crufts, so we're really excited to see both Lana and Shani in the ring together. Then we've got Bryony coming into the ring. Now, Bryony's who we call an aftercare supporter. So all our clients, and we placed over 600 clients, they all need regular visits. They all need support. So Bryony's busy traveling around the country, supporting our clients, making sure the dogs are doing what they need to be doing. We've got Claire coming into the arena. Claire's one of our instructors, works very closely with our clients. Now, both Claire and Vicky are going to be doing some task work with their dogs. So if you're a bit unsure how a dog works, then just spend a few minutes watching both Vicky and Claire, and you'll see Boo and you'll see Nico doing some task work. In the arena, we have Peter Gorbing, Chief Executive of Dogs for Disabled, and he's followed by Marie Cardin, Vice President of Dogs for Disabled. Marie herself was a client many, many years ago and was also a trustee since 2002. And just more recently, Marie was made Vice President of Dogs for Disabled. So give Marie a round of applause. She spent at least 10 years volunteering for us as a trustee. Okay, so you've seen our staff, our volunteers, our clients. Now there's some other important groups that we would like to thank and recognise. We've got Richard coming in now from James Wellbeloved. They are our supporters, they're our sponsors. They provide the food, the uniform, and so on for Dogs for Disabled. So we'd like to say a massive thank you to James Wellbeloved for everything they've done for us. Then we've got Becky coming into the arena. Becky is an actual vet nurse who's working at Crufts over the 4 days. Now we know with all our 600 dogs being out working, our 80 puppies, all our clients, all our puppies, that without the veterinary world, we could not do what we've done. So a massive thank you from Dogs for Disabled to all the vet nurses, all the clients, all the receptionists, all the specialists out there that have given us all the support that we've needed over the 25 years. And I said, people wear more than one hat. Becky is also a brood bitch holder for Dogs for Disabled as well. So you've seen our clients, you've seen our volunteers, and now you're going to meet the most important people here today, and that's our clients. We've got a number of clients coming into the arena. So we've got Lorna and Jason with Zeke. Now these are our team assistance dogs. So Zeke will be working for Jason around the home. Give these guys a warm welcome. Then we have Julian, Sam and Nala in the ring. Now Julian, Sam and Nala are what we call an autism assistance dog. So Sam has got autism and Nala will be there to work with Sam and Julie around the house and in public places. So give these guys a warm welcome. Next we have coming into the arena Caroline and Thomas with Zia, another team assistance dog there. So you can see, autism assistant dog there. So you can see lots of smiling faces, and I'm sure if you spoke to these guys a few years ago, this would not be possible. Coming to a public event today would not be possible. And then we have coming into the arena, I'm sure you recognise all these guys. These are Sue and Byron Harvey. You've seen them on the TV, friends for life. We want your votes for this evening. We want them back in the arena tonight to win that award. So do come and see them at our stand. Do vote for them. So, at Dogs for Disabled, we provide 4 services. We train dogs for adults with physical disability. We train dogs for children with a physical disability. We train dogs to work with children with autism. And lastly, coming into the arena, we've got our 4th service, which is called Paws. So we've got Lynn and Cuba with their dog, Nelson. Okay, so Nelson's a pet dog, but he works in the home alongside Lynn and Cuba and the family. Now Cuba's got autism, so Nelson in the home will be working as a pet dog, but will be supporting and doing tasks and doing training with Cuba, developing social skills and so on. So you can see there's 4 different services that Dogs for Disabled provide for everyone out there. And then lastly, coming into the ring, we have Selena. Selena is looking into the future of Dogs for Disabled. That's it, give her a warm welcome. Give Oakley a warm welcome. Now, you may have read recently that we're starting to see how our dogs can work for people with early onset of dementia. Oakley is one of the first dogs that we're going to be using to see whether this is possible. We also work with local homes around the Banbury area with adults with autism, and we take our dogs into those homes and get them out and about. So here's a very brief run through of some of the great guys that support Dogs for Disabled. Now, let's go and have a quick chat with Peter Gorbin, our Chief Executive. So, Peter, what does 25 years mean to Dogs for Disabled?
Well, I think the charity has achieved a huge amount, but it's fairly obvious from this parade that it takes a lot of people to make an assistance dog organisation work and develop the new projects like paws and dementia work that we're doing. So none of that would be possible without the fantastic volunteers that we have, the puppy socialisers, the brute bitch holders, the fundraising volunteers, the superb team of staff, all our corporate supporters and sponsors, and not least our clients who do a huge amount of work for us. So it's all about teamwork, and for me, I'm absolutely delighted to present Dogs for the Disabled, but I'm also immensely proud to have been associated with this charity for many years. We have a great team, and long may it continue.
Thank you very much, Peter. Okay, so you've seen our guys. What we're going to do now, we've got some more video footage that we just want to share with you. So please spend a few minutes just watching the screens. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is Dogs for the Disabled 25 Years Parade. Thank you ever so much for all your support over the 25 years. We really do appreciate you, and we want you to support us more. Vote for Friends for Life. Come and see our stand. Visit our website, details on the screen. Do come and see us. Hope you have a safe journey, and hope you enjoy the rest of this great dog show. Thank you very much.
Give a big round of applause, folks. The Dogs for Disabled team. It's absolutely invaluable and really a worthy cause to respect and look after.